Have you ever stopped to think about why you make the decisions you do? Whether it's picking what to eat, what movie to watch, or even bigger stuff like moving to a new city or taking a new job, what's really behind those choices? Today we're going to dive into how psychology explains decision-making and why we make the choices we do. Stick around, you're about to learn some cool stuff about how your brain works. You ever bought something just because your friends were talking about it or because everyone on social media was hyped about it? That's called social influence. We're heavily influenced by the people around us, whether it's your buddies, influencers, or just society in general. We like to fit in, and sometimes we make decisions based on what everyone else is doing, even if we don't fully want or need it. You know when you pick a restaurant just because it's the hot place everyone's talking about, even if you don't really care for the food? That's social influence at play. Let's talk about emotions. When you're feeling good, you're more likely to take some risks, right? But when you're stressed or sad, you're way more likely to make decisions you'll regret later, like splurging on something you don't really need. That's because emotions play a huge role in impulsive decisions. Your brain says, I need to feel better like right now, and bam, you make a snap decision. Ever bought something online while you were feeling down? Or ate that whole pizza because you were stressed out? Yeah, that's emotions driving your choices. But not all decisions are driven by emotions. Some of us try to be rational about it, right? We weigh the pros and cons and think things through logically. But here's the kicker. Even in rational decisions, emotions still sneak in there. Your brain can't always fully separate logic from feelings. Let's say you're choosing between two job offers, one with a higher salary, but it's a boring desk job, and one with a lower salary, but it's your dream gig. You might think you're making a logical choice, but your desire for job satisfaction might make you pick the dream job, even if it means less cash. Here's something interesting: loss aversion. Basically, people are way more afraid of losing something than they are excited about gaining something. So you might hesitate or avoid making decisions because you're worried about losing something, even if it's not a big deal. Ever not invested in something or passed on a good opportunity just because you were scared of losing what you already had? That's loss aversion in action. Lastly, let's talk about needs and wants. You've got your basic needs like food and shelter, and then you've got your deeper desires like status, freedom, or feeling like you've made it. These deeper needs are huge in decision-making. Whether it's choosing a career, where to live, or what kind of car to drive, our deeper wants influence a lot of what we decide. Let's say you're choosing between two job offers. One pays well, but isn't your passion, and the other doesn't pay as much, but makes you feel fulfilled. Which one do you go for? The choice is going to depend on whether you're more driven by security or personal fulfillment. So now you know the 5 factors that influence your decisions. But here's the thing: how do these play into the choices you've made recently? Take a second to think about it. Were your decisions more influenced by fear of loss, or maybe by social pressure? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about psychology and how the mind works, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos, and share this with a friend who might find it interesting.